Okay then, here's the question. Quite a long question on partial fractions and integration. Just a little bit more, if I scroll down. There, that's the whole question. Okay, I've got it summarized here, so it's good to have got it first, and now I'm going to work through the solution. Okay, so we want to express this as this and this. They're linear factors, so it's the linear factor case, and it's given for us really. So A part 1, so 5 minus 8x, so here. So I'm going to cross multiply and suppose this equals that, save writing an extra line. So multiplied by the denominator all the way through, so we get a times 1 minus 3x plus b, and cross multiply that, 2 plus x. So let's see what a and b is. Okay, so we get 5 minus 8x. Oh, let's just put in values, that'd be best. That'd be the easiest thing to do. Compare coefficients then, or put in values. If we put in x as minus 2, we can get the we can get the a, can't we? So put in minus 2. So 5 minus 8 times minus 2 is equal to, minus 2 here will go to 0, that's why we're doing it. Minus 2 times minus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, so that's 7 lots of a. 8 2s is 16, plus 5 is 21. 7a is 21, so a is going to be 3, isn't it? Move the 7 from times to divide. Now to get b, we know a is 3. We could do x as minus a third, or we could just compare coefficients. Let's compare constants, both sides. So that's x equals 0 basically. 5 is equal to a, when x is 0, plus 2b. So 2b then is equal to 5 minus a, and a is the value 3. So that tells us what b is. b is 1, isn't it? And there's the value of b. So we've done a and b then. We know what that part is there. Hence show that this integral is equal to p log 2. So a over 2 plus x. So I'm going to label that, I'm going to label that integral as I. Save me writing it again. So part 2. So here, I is equal to then the integral of a, which is 3, over 2 plus x, wasn't it? Hopefully it was that way around. Plus b over 1 minus 3x. Plus b over 1 minus 3x, wasn't it? dx. Okay, let's have a go at this one then. So this is equal to 3 ln 2 plus x plus, when you integrate this, this is also a log, it's going to be log 1 minus 3x. Here the minus 3 comes out, so we need a minus 1/3, don't we, to counteract it when we differentiate, and it gives us this. So there's our value. Okay. This integral, p log 2 plus k, it should be, shouldn't it? But I'm going to leave the k off for the moment and just see what numbers we get first of all, which is equal to log 2. Oh, well, I'm going to work out that it must be a definite integral, mustn't it? So I must have written it down and not put in the numbers. Minus 1 to 0. So let's put that in. Minus 1 to 0. Okay, so let's put the values in now. Top value, take bottom value. So it was minus 1 to 0 here. I think it was. I'm going to go and check that again because that might be part B. Oops. Let's have a look. No, it's fine. Minus 1 to 0 is fine. Okay, good. So put in 0 is 3 log 2 minus 1/3. Put 0 in here, log 1, which is 0. So that whole thing will be 0. Put minus 1 in. Here, 2 minus 1 is log 1, that will be 0. Put minus 1 in here, you get 3. we get log 4, so it's minus 1/3 ln 4, isn't it? Which is equal to 3 ln 2. Minus minus is a plus. Log 4 we can write as 2 log 2, so I'm going to take a 2 out. The 3's underneath, and I'm going to write log 4 as 2 log 2. So it's 3, which is 9/3, plus 2 more thirds is 11/3 ln 2. So that should be P that's asked for in the question. There it is there. Okay, so hopefully we haven't made a mistake. P is equal to 11/3, and it's rational. So that's A. Now part B. So let's flick back up then once more, because it's a long question. Here's the question. This can be written as this: find C. 9 minus 18 minus 6x squared. I'm going to write that down. Over 2 minus 5x minus 3x squared. Now that can be written as C plus this. Which is the integral we had in the previous problem, isn't it? 2 minus 5x minus 3x squared. Okay. Right, so that's part B then. Find C. So here we can see what C is. Here, minus 6x squared. If we look at this term here, the dominant term in the polynomials and the quadratics over minus 3x squared equals plus 2. So C equals 2. Straight away we can see that. We could multiply by the denominator and equate, and what we'd get here, if we multiplied by the denominator in our mind's eye and equated the x squared terms, you'd get minus 6, and here this would go up there. Okay, and you'd get, ooh, nasty. But anyway, it looks nasty if you tried to do it in your head. So I'm happy with this simple method here, rather than get a complicated expression. So that was B part 1. Okay, good. Now let's do B part 2 then. Find the area bounded between this, assume y is greater than 1. Okay, well this integral here, presumably, when you expand this, I think that's what that would be underneath. So I'm going to call this y. So y is equal to C, 2, plus 5 minus 8x over. Now this will be 2 plus x and 1 minus 3x, I think. I think that's what it would probably be from the question. That's 2. Minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5, and then we get minus 3x squared. So we got y, so area, so the area is equal to the integral of this I'll get it right in a minute, dx, between minus 1 and 0, which equals, well, it would be, integrate this, you'd get 2x between minus 1 and 0, plus, and then the integral of this between minus 1 and 0 we've just worked out to be 11/3 log 2. So what does that equal then? Put top value in, we get 0, minus bottom value of minus 2, isn't it, when we put the minus 1 in, plus 11/3 log 2, which is equal to 2 plus 11/3. ln2. That's the area, so it's units squared.